Hello, everyone. It's showtime. We're yeah. It does sound a lot like that sort of thing, doesn't it? All it needs is like Old Lang Syne to start playing when like it's time to close. Like in the last 10 seconds of the match, that's what it should do. Anyway, so we're back at the it's an arcade location test night once again. The full moon is out. To steal a joke from Marjorie Luca in the chat, this arcade only shows up once every full moon, then disappears. What games are inside? Well, Chimera Beast sort of has had an official release. Kind of. We'll get to it. But first order of business. Hold on, wait, this is really important. This is super important. It's me. Look at me go. I bet I'm playing Balloon Kid. That sounds like what I'd be doing. It was a very cute Skeb art. This artist has drawn our site mascot before, and I was like, oh yeah, I should ask them to draw this this streamer. Okay, so hang on, I just need to adjust something here. They's adorable. Thank you, Kak. Welcome. Okay, that's better. So, yeah, what we're going to be looking at today is we're going to do one of our trademarked, well, not really, arcade location test night streams. These are all arcade games that were put on the floor or prototyped or had some work put into them, and then they never got a proper release. Sometimes it's because they didn't do well on the floor. There's other reasons as well. Who knows? So our first port of call is, of course. Well, first off, let me type this. Chimera Beast. There we go. I can type. So the first game on the list is probably the most famous and sort of dictates the kind of direction we're going in this one. Mostly shooting and action games. The shoot 'em up part gets a little tenuous by the end, but work with me on this. So probably the most famous unreleased game of this type, Chimera Beast. Chimera Beast. I think it's Chimera Beast. So this was a poster. This is my own photo. I want to say this was at the Mikado arcade 2015. Yeah. That's the very one. I only got to visit the Mikado once, but I saw this gigantic Chimera Beast poster, and I was like, oh hell yes. So we have a lot to go over. So first off, what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna post the Arcade Italia page for each game, because it helpfully lists which version of MAME it was first added to, and the years are often very interesting. So let's see. Yeah, this was added in MAME 0.36v7, released on October 17th, 1999, dubbed by Luca Elia. And this was originally supposed to be released in 1993. It was to be published by Jalico, and but it was developed by CP Brain, who are probably best known for games like 64th Street, Avenging Spirit, and many others. But yeah, the GDRI says this is a Japanese game development company headed by Tokihiro Takamori, formerly of ICOM. And let me see, what else have I got to... Okay, so as a general warning before we get started with this one, 64th Street is a game you know when you hear it, not so much when you see it, true. So if you have like a real trypophobia reaction, if you really dislike like things with lots of holes in them, this game is not for you. I would recommend you look away from the screen for like 30 minutes because it gets pretty grody. It's a disgusting game. Affectionate ? Who knows? Well, let's open the game up first before we get started on the other stuff. So set 1 contains. Oh yeah, this game has so many eyes. Also flashing. Far away on a planet similar to Earth, a new life form emerges. A life form that ingests other creatures, absorbs their DNA, and then somehow is able to assume the characteristics of their prey. Flashing inbound. These greedy, merciless creatures are without conscience. They are the most purely evil and dangerous of all known life forms. Flashing imminent. Game audio is very quiet. That's okay. I'll crank that up a bit. Which soon will come to be known simply as eaters. I love reading yellow on greyish yellow text. Yep, so do I. So I'm just going to move the window a bit. I'm just going to move that here. And I'm going to move this here. Love the Ultraman-esque intro. Yeah. So this is you. You think you're fighting against the Eaters? No. You are the Eaters. So instructions aren't in Japanese, but they get the point across. What you're essentially doing is you've got a normal shot. No, John, you are the Eaters. How's the volume, by the way? Might have to adjust it a little as we go. So as you eat, you not only do you gain new weapons and abilities, mostly focused around your tail, your shot, your bomb, and your others. You could turn it up a little more. Okay, I can do that. Hang on. Yeah, the pixelation effect is really good. I tell you what, I'm going to turn it down a little on my end. I'll turn it up a little this end. Hopefully this works. So, not only can you get new abilities, but you actually refill your health as you eat. If you eat certain types. Yeah, this is 2-player. Not often played in 2-player. You rarely see the blue eater. But like, so yeah, if you eat certain types of enemies, you can get health back, and you'll need it. Technically, Chimera Beast and Odell Lake could be put in the same genre, true. Okay, so I'm going to press the start button. This just explains what we're doing. So the little white bar that's building up, that's a charge shot. That sometimes, it's not a traditional charge shot though, it's basically your bomb, and it has a massive cooldown afterwards. Anyway, so it looks like the new life forms have appeared. Coochie equals mouth. So let's eat some microbes. Normal. Mutation. So we're at the microscopic level at the moment. But you'll notice as we eat, we get bigger. We become stronger, but we become a much larger target. And the form of our body dictates what bomb we get. So this one shoots all the eyes out. We've even got a little baby. We've got a little baby with us. We've got an armored tail, which we can manipulate to hit enemies behind us. And we've got the long arm. It is. It really is. There's not that many games that sort of... There's some games that have you steal enemy abilities, like Gaiaris. But, like, not many of them sort of go in. How would you like your snake? Rare? Well done? We recommend solid. You decide. You're the eater. Good. So we have these disgusting creatures. But they're made of meat, so if we eat them, we can get a little health back. But now we're a baby! Oh no! We're just a little baby. We'd never hurt anyone. We'd never destroy the ecosystem. Worryingly phallic eel creatures. What if Evo the Search for Eden was a shmup? Scale arms. But you see, as we consume, we might be able to get our size back up. We're only time. Yeah, there we go. So you become a bigger target, and if you get hit, you do lose abilities. But it's handy to have mutation. But it's handy to be able to get health back like that. Scale arms. The first stage of Store if it was a shmup. Now, we'll link to it later because it spoils the ending, but I imagine a lot of you only became familiar with this game because of a little website called Lord BBH's Waste of Bandwidth. That is exactly where I learned about it. You can also eat enemy bullets. It doesn't, like, give you any abilities, but it's helpful. Shell arms. Unfortunately, there are quite a few flashing effects in this, which is unfortunate. Oh, yeah, I don't think Lord BBH needs much of an excuse to show off Chimera Beast, but yeah, this will be 1993, I believe. Yeah, this is absolutely a BBH game. So hopefully I'm not breaking any laws doing this, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Hello, Neo Zero. Welcome. Oh yeah, well, if it, obviously I imagine a lot of you know the ending. Don't spoil it. When did Lord BBH become pretty? No. Original stream, do not steal. Lord BB British. So this has some absolutely gnarly enemy designs. Just the wildest stuff. And Lord BBH sort of suspects that might be part of the reason this didn't pass location test. It's a game with a unique look to it, as some may describe as ugly. Yes. Would be funny if absolutely everybody here knew the ending. Yes. But there's a small chance someone doesn't, so we'll keep it to ourselves. Anyway, we're gonna eat some burbs. I've never lasted this long on a single credit. I don't know how I'm doing this. Grotesque on... Yeah, it is a grotesque, horrible game. Yeah, this would scare kids. DNA child. Oh, now I'm small. No, I'm a tiny baby again. Data Eastwood have published it. Chalico doesn't have the guts. I mean, you're not wrong. This is like the gnarliest game. The gnarliest Jalico game. Level down. But yeah, if you cleverly eat your opponents, your enemies that get in your way, you can sort of survive for quite a while. It does get a lot more difficult later on, though. And I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to survive it, but, you know, we'll obviously be credit feeding. Oh god. Oh god, flying squirrels. I don't think they hurt you, they just drag you down into the mouths of the horrifying birds below. Sunny would have published this, but somehow accidentally broken it, yeah. Taito, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I think it might be a little too gross for Taito. Bub. Oh, look at this nightmare creature. So, obviously, you can only hit it while its mouth is open. I don't think you can do anything about the sonic wings. Well, there we go. Fun for all ages, yes, absolutely. But yeah, there's like a lot of like different parts you can get. We will probably barely see like 75% of them, because there's some you can easily miss. There's a lot of different arms, tails, shot types. Well, actually, yeah. Well, there's like a laser that you can fire from your horn. Danger. Mega Drive game with an extremely limited front run, and the 10 people who played it would have nightmares their entire lives and no one would believe it exists. Yeah, the mood is definitely very Taito. They've done some pretty grim video games in their time. So now we're in the reptilian area. This means we get a fat tail. Big old fat tail. Saurian front, yes! So the orbs are quite nice because they give you the child DNA, which gives you the little options. Fat Tail is a good name for a weapon type in a shmup. Yeah, P47-2. I believe that did eventually get released. Biohazard Battle is a good point of comparison, actually, but I can't remember which came first. Did that reissue of Momo of the Urusei Yatsura game on Famicom get that reissue yet or not? I haven't heard anything about that yet. In the modern day, Jalico games are owned by Claris Disc, who seem City Connection. They were I think Claris Disc still exists, but just for the soundtrack re-releases. Oh yeah, I've heard about the baseball text adventure, I think. So, this is another enemy, can only attack it while its mouth is open. Yeah, the one where they replaced Lum with Claris. That's really good. What they've done recently is, I think they announced it on, released it on April Fool's Day, and it is real. Base is loaded with a bunch of HoloLive characters, which is very funny. Chimera Jams, hi Sardoos, hi Dark Witch Claire. This game does, this song in particular is really unsettling. I don't know what it is. This boss song, it's just got a inhuman vibe to it. Like we're witnessing a battle between the eater and the ecosystem itself. And no one can be certain who will win. Yeah, the key is just barely off. That I think that's what... Psycho Dream, that's a really good point of comparison, actually. Poison Tail. Shell Arms. Ooh, Long Arm. I'll take that. Oh my god, yeah. If there was an arranged soundtrack for this, oh my god. I would love that. Always have fun to play. Jalico. Now you might be, one thing that did come up is this game has never been re-released. Until last year, apparently. I don't know what the fuck a Polymega is, but the Polymega does have a cartridge that has Chimera Beast on it. You know what, I'm just going to pause for a sec. Hang on, wait. Slam Dragon is always relevant in my heart. Yeah, here it is. It's on a collection with a bunch of Psycho shooters, and they don't even make like a big deal of it. It's just there. Ah, that was a foolish. You've been asked about Slam Dragon more than once. Slam Dragon awareness is through the roof. Okay, emulation machine in a box. Oh, it has a disc drive. Ah, okay. See, at this point the game gets a bit silly. BBH can 1cc this. I sure as fuck can. Sorry. You can play PS1 and Saturn discs in there? Interesting. Yeah, the game selection on the discs seems very strange. And yeah, it's very expensive, so I'm not holding my breath. A PC with some custom software, I see. Lion is here. But you see, you can use the tail to block shots behind you. So it's quite important to learn how to use it. But this boss gets tricky because the fire in the background isn't a background detail. That will hurt you. And eventually start blocking your shots. So yeah, what you have to do is you have to sort of squeeze between him, get some shots in. I don't know how Leo Convoy ended up here. He should be in a Takara fighting game. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I don't think... my understanding is that Hamster won't put unreleased games on Arcade Archives, which is... I can sort of see why, but it's unfortunate. Anyway, really important cameo on this stage. We've reached Mankind. Time to fuck up these arrogant humans. This is also a really unsettling stage, because it's snowing, but it doesn't feel like Christmassy. Who are they? Look at these little weird dancing men. Who could they possibly be? If you know your Jalico arcade games, you'll know that they're Rick and Fuck, what's his name? What's the name of the other guy? Oh, no. Oh, I'm a fraud. I've forgotten his name. Rick and... Alan? I guess I don't know my Jalico arcade games. No, I don't, I guess. Not Morty. Nice try, Sartus. Yeah, I know they're from 64th Street, but Alan. Yeah, okay, I was close. Yeah, okay. Good enough. Yeah, they put a tiny cameo of Rick and Alan from hit GameSoft 64th Street. And you can eat them. What's also nice is some of the planes drop passengers, drop the pilot, and you can eat them. Look. Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna eat them. All they give you is meat. The music is like really slow and unsettling. It's grim out there. Whatever the Chimera Beast has been up to has not been doing any good. Yeah, there you go. You can actually eat them mid-flight if you want. Mankind is making a futile effort to stop the Eater. And yes, you can eat them multiple times. That's really funny. Also, in a nice touch, the boss music plays throughout this entire long sequence. This is humanity's last attempt to stop the Eaters. Or is it? Weirdly, you can still get DNA from some of the robots. Which probably isn't how it works, but that's fine. They do blame the beasts after all, yes! You gotta blame the Chimera Beast. Yeah, and you can just let them drop to the ground if you want. Or you can eat them mid-flight. And eating the nuclear core gets you a mutation. But it's not over yet. The Eater has caused a complete ecological collapse. All that is left is catastrophe. Now there's all weird, fucked up Eater animal hybrids. What have they done? What have we done? This is our fault. At least we got a fat tail. We've always got that going for us. Oh, it looks like the humans are trying one last time to stop the Eater. Yeah, both this and Avenging Spirit were by CP Brain, so they have that bit of connective tissue. And it is a really cool idea because you can sort of combine powers in this one, so you can, if you know the right stuff to eat, you can create yourself an extremely powerful Chimera Beast. Anyway, the space shuttle, humanity's last gasp. They're trying to escape the planet. We're not letting that happen. They're our meal ticket. Quite literally, this The space shuttle is made of meat for some reason. So you can just keep eating it and level up and get bigger. Become large. Laugh and grow fat, as they say, yes. Oh. They had to make the rocket out of meat. Yeah, they had nothing left. But what's this? Oh. The last duel. Okay, I'm gonna make a save state here. Yeah, save that one. Test. So, there's two ways the game can end now. We're gonna get the bad ending. Well, what I consider the bad ending out the way. So if you make it to this final boss and you choose not to continue, oh wait, hang on, did I fuck up? Nope. Okay. The Eater is defeated. The remaining Eaters now prey on each other. Soon, they will cause their own extinction, returning peace to the planet. Gradually, the damaged ecosystem will restore itself. And the creature that has created chaos by eating every living thing in its path has finally perished at eating itself. Good ending. You don't even get the credits for that. That's it. So, let's go back. Let's change fate. You can also get that by waiting until the time runs. There's like a timer, an invisible timer on this boss that'll eventually time out. And if you do it that way, you get that ending too. I've seen videos that seem to show if you have like really low health at the end of the boss fight, you can also get the good ending and still like beat the boss. I'm not entirely certain how that works though. Title as fuck ending, yeah. Arcade games don't want you to take the peaceful route. Absolutely not. No, we choose violence. The weak spots are actually the eyes. You have to eat them. Who is firing these lasers? I think it's the creature itself. Because it does fire lasers from its legs. So maybe it's manipulating things somehow. Apologies for my absolutely scrubby gameplay. Not a shmup expert by any stretch of the imagination. Ooh. Oh, these lasers are fast now. Okay, we've got 2 spots left. Oh, I am getting huge, but I am getting huge bounds from progressing in this duel. It would be great if he actually stayed on the screen for more than 5 seconds. I'm nearly dead. So close. I like the eating noise as well. It's quite visceral, quite horrible. Got him. Okay. Bonus point. Eaters have destroyed the entire ecosystem of the planet, which is now in ruin. Now the Eaters will roam the universe in search of more victims, repeating their pattern of destruction on each planet they find. Eventually, they'll undoubtedly reach the Earth. And you'll have to live with the knowledge that what led them there was you. And there it is. the original DBH ending. We fucking doomed the Earth, yeah. Who will rule the new Earth? Good question. British streamer blew up the Earth again, yep. What a fucking ending. Your fault. Your actions have damned the Earth. And that's the ending you get for playing the game properly. You only get the good ending by fucking up or ending the final boss in a different way. Which is really funny. Absolutely incredible ending. Perfect. No notes. GG's, you destroyed the Earth. Yep, sure did. So, we'll leave that on in the background for a little while. What ending do you get for Double K? I don't know. I think you might get the good ending, because that counts as like a death. So, we got some extra stuff here. Let's link to it again, just to be sure. That's what I learned about Chimera Beast. Now, if you... Arcade Rats might remember that one of the people who worked on a Chimera Beast had a very active Twitter account that shared a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. And in fact, one of those things is, well, not exactly behind the scenes. I'll put this up so we don't see the flashing. There we go. So that comes from over here. This was from a, let's see, 2013 event. Let's see, at an event held on June 30th, 2013 at the Takadano Baba Game Center Mikado. The game's designer, Yasunari Hiroyama, also known as the person inside Chimera Beast, and INH representative Minoru Ikeda announced that they were making adjustments to some of the program in preparation for the final version. I don't think anything ever came of that, unfortunately. That comes from AN Ken's page on the game that has some tips. Now, they even shared your fan art once. Oh, that's great. Unfortunately, so here's his Moby Games page. Yeah, these were made by fans, I believe, to give the game an instruction cards for the Mikado reintroduction, I suppose. Now, there's also these bits of concept art that I'm going to show on the screen now, and these were originally posted on the Chimera Beast Twitter account. Unfortunately, that was like, how many years ago? That was like 2012. Do you know how fucking impossible it is to find that shit now? So, I had to resort to getting them from Arcade Heroes. Fortunately, that reminded me where I could find the Twitter account, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go to that Twitter account and see if there's anything of interest. We'll get back to that in a second, but here's some designs of the Chimera Beast themselves. Horrid little creature. Affectionate. Here's sort of a proposal of how the game would look. So you've sort of got the. It's a very different looking UI. You've actually got things that tell you what weapons you've got. It's still the 2-button layout. Yeah, that's a cool boss. It's a shame it didn't make it. We've also got some ideas. I think these are ideas for like well, enemies, enemy. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we see some of these on the one on the right. You definitely see in the mammal stage. And there's one more. Yeah, here we go. Some more enemies, I believe. Project Eater. So yeah, I was a little disappointed that I had to rely on Arcade Heroes, but I was like, okay, well, let's see if there's anything of interest on that Chimera Beast account. And so, you know, I load up the account, I go to media, and then I'm like, oh wait, hang on. It seems that they posted like the same video over and over again, but it looks slightly different each time. It's like a live action 64th Street advert. What the fuck is that? Wait, what does this translate to? I changed the prompts into English and now it works. Oh, they've been AI generating videos of a fake 64th Street live action commercial. And they've also been AI generating images of Chimera Beast itself. Yeah, wasn't happy about that. And to add insult to injury, when I saved the images from Arcade Heroes, they were in WebP format. God damn it, no. I think they're only like playing with it, but like there's tweets about them using Grok and Gemini, and it's like, no, don't. Kiddu desk slam, the real eater, the real final boss. Oh. Need a WebP auto convert option, you're right. Oh, there's a don't accept WebP plugin. Oh, okay. Noted. Anyway, let's switch the emulator back on. Let's switch this off. And there's the rarely seen blue eater. So there we go. Okay, so that was Chimera Beast. The one thing more vile than the eater itself. I know. I was absolutely crushed. I was like, no, don't, please. Is it hammer away or hammer down? Fuck, I can't remember. Hammer away. Okay, got it right. I keep thinking it's hammer down and I get it mixed up. Maybe AI is the real Chimera Beast. Yeah. Dan Cougar did show up on the Taito Egret 2 Mini, so maybe if they do a Jalico themed expansion for the Egret 2 Mini, maybe. But for now, yeah, it's Santos time, baby. You know what's up. I didn't think anyone would be excited for Santos time, but here we are. So this is Hammer Away. There's no image for this one. No, I'm not playing the last game on that list. Nice try, Kak. This is not Mahjong Mondays. So this was added to MAME in 0.158 in November 26, 2014. And there's 3 people who get the credit for it. Atro, RM, and 1UP, all from the NeoGeo.com forums. from the people who bought you Battle Golfer Yui and Toki going ape spit. Yes, they sure did. So I've got some information here. First off, this game was exhibited at the AM Show 1991, but was never released to the public, cancelled for unknown reasons, according to Arcade History. So I'll put that there. We have a GDRI page on Santos, and a Sega Retro page that I'll read the Sega Retro one first, and then I'll read the GDRI one. Founded in July 1985 as Whiteboard, Santos primarily developed mahjong games, yes, for the arcades and home video game consoles, with the majority of their releases being manufactured or published by Sega. The company's name was officially changed to Santos in 1989, and it began producing various notable Sega Mega Drive games like Battle Golfer Yui, already referenced in the chat. Now, according to Sega Retro, as Santos approached the end of the 1980s, the company found itself in dire financial straits, and its main publisher, Sega, decided to purchase much of the company in December 1991. Instead of fully acquiring Santos itself, Sega instead acquired the majority of the developer's staff and unfinished games, and used the resources to establish a separate company, Megasoft. Later that month, Santos filed for bankruptcy. Company head Takeshi Tozu and much of the staff who did not transition to Megasoft soon founded a second company in 1992 by the same name, Santos. That same year, another group of former staff, led by Tomohiro Ishigai, would venture out and establish developer Galbrain, who also did a bunch of Game Boy fighting games. It always comes back to the Game Boy. Now, GDRI tells a slightly different story. In December 1991, Santos allegedly became a wholly owned subsidiary of Sega called Megasoft, but it also allegedly went bankrupt. The circumstances surrounding this are unclear, so I'm not sure whether Sega Retro's got more info on that, but there you go. I figured I'd give you both. Yes, they did make Danan Jungle Fighter. That's true. Santos later. Good. So yeah, this one was every road leads to the vast frame bootleg in one way or another. Yep, it's true. So I remember this one being quite a coveted one because there was a lot of images of it, photos of it, but no dump ever was forthcoming until 2014. So let me just move this shit. Hang on. Move that here. Let me check. Is that center? There we go. Beautiful. I've got a system of figuring out where the center is. The Game Gear Simpsons ports. Yeah. I mean, I guess they were contracted out. Makes sense. Hammer Away. AD 1991. And Santos even gets half credit on the... Ooh. Okay. Hammer Away. Oh, you can see the Sega logo back there. What the fuck? Oh, it's Hikaru, Arisa, Michiro, Miho, Erika, Rie. That's what Hammer stands for. Yeah. How did Arisu get here? Oh, cool intro. Is that a 1991 idol group? Joked this opening contributed to the game not coming out. The answer can be found in episode 6 of Love Live. Who is the center? Wow, what an intro. First area. So this is a 3-button game, I think? You got a sort of Tower Plan-esque intro here of other troops appearing. And there's us. We're the helicopter. So we have a standard shot, and we have a ground shot. Ground shot is, you can hold. Air shot, you have to tap. Highly destructible environments, a bit like, a little Raiden-esque with it, which would make sense. That would have been the previous year, I think. What you can't see here in just the footage is how strangely this controls. This sort of has inertia. Like, it's got especially when you're changing direction, your helicopter kind of slides around a bit. But you can also angle your shot, which is nice. Inertia, wahoo, yes. Diagonal shooting is a little awkward, but it's nice that you can sort of change the trajectory of your shots a little. How's the volume, by the way? I'm going to keep asking that. Because arcade games tend to be loud. Shooter mostly with inertia is a great way to upset a player. Which, is it Air Diver, where you're constantly, like you have to keep pressing up to keep your verticality? Yeah, Under Defeat, I think, did this better. Okay, thank you. But this is actually, I find this really interesting. We've got a sort of heavily military theme, which would have pitted it against Toaplan's finest. But look at the amount of detail, like you can see the bullets hitting the water. Steeb up. Good. The other game that Santos is probably notable for with regards to this is, if I remember right, they did the... Oh wait, no, I think I'm getting mixed up with somebody else. Did they do any of the Airwolf games, or is that AI, not the concept, the company? We might be referencing them later. Inertia is a property of matter. Science rules. Even I know that one. But yeah, as I believe this was in Push to Reject recently, and it did not score favourably almost entirely because of the controls. Oh, okay. Next area. So yeah, this is kind of, there's like a lot of effort here, clearly. Like, this game looks nice. It's got a pretty good soundtrack. Why ruin a vertical shot with unnecessary inertia momentum on your helicopter? Not that this game was really doing much to stand out anyway. But it does have Steeb up. Good. Yeah, the attract mode certainly catches attention, doesn't it? I like the bomb is pretty cool as well. Sort of a slow whiteout and then everything gets nuked. You're thinking fizzled out because there's no hammers in the game? You're right. Oh good, we got big staring into space. Excellent. Yeah, the controls are like extremely unfortunate. I don't know why. It's different. I'll give it that. It probably could have done without this. I can see why it wouldn't stand out, but it looks all right. The fact that you can bomb so much stuff is nice. But all at the same time, like, if you're an arcade operator, you'd probably want Raiden instead, so. Or hell, just any of the Toaplan stuff. You get yourself a Twin Eagle, you've already got a better looking game. Yeah. There's a bit of Zero Gunner. That's a good. Yeah, there's a few helicopter shoot 'em ups that have this sort of thing where you sort of angle things. I think it's something that could work, but clearly it wasn't working out for Sega and Santos, and so this game never got released. That whiteout is really cool, I'm sorry. I'm easily impressed, I suppose. Also, the bullets kind of drown out the songs, which is... You don't see that happen too often. Usually the bullets aren't quite as insistent upon themselves. We'll see how far we can get anyway. Yeah, music's pretty good. Oh no, no bombs left. You also are kind of a big target. Especially when you can't immediately change direction. I'm not sure if it really shows in motion, but like you definitely feel it. Yeah. I can imagine operators seeing this and being like, or even arcade goers seeing this and being like, yeah, well, it's not riding, is it? The Saturn porting team were talking about Death Crimson. Good. Kind of strange that there's no bosses. Maybe they were going to implement them later. Next area. Santos did work on both the arcade and Famicom Airwolf games. Okay, thank you. I knew there was some Airwolf connection. They didn't work on the Mega Drive one, no, I take it. The one released outside of Japan as Crossfire, with the license just filed off. Having a purely like city environment is a little interesting as well. You don't see that too often. Also, kind of feels a bit weird that we're actively destroying the place that we're ostensibly trying to protect. Oh, please do. Feel free to link that to me. I'll check it out later. Oh yeah, the Famicom Crossfire is a completely different game. Oh, fuck. We did it, Hammer Down. We saved the city. Yeah, we're saving it in the Dirty Pair style. Which, I mean, to be fair, is there any better way to save the city than Dirty Pair style? How come there were so many Japanese-developed Airwolf games? How did that happen? Was the license really that cheap? I think something else that would have helped this game is differentiating the colours between the ground and the air bullets, the air shots. I think making them more distinct would have been a good idea. Oh god, the momentum is really rough. Yeah, maybe Airwolf was briefly popular, could be. At least it meant we got a bunch of chip-tuned versions of the Airwolf theme, which I see that as a net positive. Perhaps there's a better way, but we like Kay and Yuri, you're right. But yeah, I think the most notable thing about this one is how long it was lost. I seem to remember people really wanted to see this dumped, and it took a while. Steve up. Don't worry, they'll fix that in post. Need for Steve. Good. I got scared and I panic bombed. Kind of worked out. So many points. Oh, it's so weird that there's no bosses though. The stages just end. There are a few Japan exclusive subbed Laserdisc releases of Airwolf. Oh, interesting. Thanks for that. And the lesser known faster than Steve on a Thomas Bay. Good. Oh, the checkpoints are getting a little rough with me. At least you get to... It does seem you get to keep your power between stages, so that's something. Between deaths, rather. Yeah, especially when you're, like, turning back. Or, like... Yeah, there's, like... There's horrible inertia when you're moving from one diagonal direction to another. Which is not especially fun. Ah. Death. Wow! They don't give you much mercy invincibility, do they? Incredible scenes here at the ocean. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna press this button. Much better. Ah. I would very much like to get past this screen if I could. This might help. Yeah, that's when to do the bomb. Got it. SOS. Ah, it's not a bomb, it's an SOS. Understood. Wow, there's a lot of levels of destruction to those boats. That's cool. Nice aircraft noises as well. Oh, eBay listing, nice. Does anyone know how many stages long this is? Just asking. ourselves an extra SMS then. Don't worry, I got this. And slide over there. No, I got it this time. No, check this out. There we go. That even gets us a speed up. It even seems to destroy enemies sort of slightly ahead of the screen. A little excessive, but that's okay. I don't mind. Nice rotation on the little cannons as well. Ooh, another whoa, how long is this stage? The stage appears to be going on forever. Airwolf was popular for Ernest Borgnine alone. Alas, my knowledge of American pop culture is so poor that I only know Ernest Borgnine for that episode of The Simpsons he was in. I might remember him as Captain Fat Judds from Here to Eternity. Was John Michael Vincent in Airwolf as well? That's right, Ernest Borgnine did play Mermaid Man. I was extremely excited when I found out that Damnation Alley starred not only oh fuck, what's his name? Hannibal from the A-Team, George Peppard, but also Jan Michael Vincent. That movie kicks ass. Anyway, nothing will stop me from defeating the evil. It's true. Enemy territory, Jean-Michael Vincent's in that as well. Understood. Okay, this game's getting tough. So yeah, this I can see why this might not have made an impact when it was location tested. Manegian would of course follow up with Arena, extremely powerful film. This game's got a great soundtrack at least. Kind of unfortunate the controls are kind of weird and fucked up. There's 5 stages. Okay, I think we're let's see. This is the 4th stage, so we should finish this. Yeah, this is totally doable. the streamer lied. Oh no, no, this is new. Yeah, no, we've hit a checkpoint, so I think. Did we? Maybe. Unclear. Too many trees. Okay, well, let's take out the tank here, and then just get ready for these helicopters. They take like multiple hits as well. Camp was Gizmo Duck in the original DuckTales. Nice. Fuck. Feels like you sort of have, you almost got like a turning circle you have to deal with. Ooh, 1-up, okay. Interesting. Just as an individual item. Oh, the scrolling speeds up. Oh, please don't tell me. Yep, we have to go all the way back. I see how it is. Hammer away. Enemy Territory sounds like a film I gotta watch. Okay. Let me get past this stage. I showed my brother Bustin recently. you know the one, and he was instantly enraptured. He was like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever heard." Oh, god damn it, no. Okay, right. I'll try. You introduced Busted to your younger brother when he was driving once and you almost crashed? Yeah, that sounds about right. I hope he was okay. Okay, so hopefully we pick up some items. No? Anything? Oh, there's that one up again. Huh, they let you... Okay, well, we're clearly getting nowhere with this. We'll try one more time and then I'm gonna put the cheats on. Sleeping makes me feel good. Ooh. Oh, the 1-up keeps spawning. Oh. They probably should have patched that out of the final release. Oof. Oh, it's on Arrow Video. Okay. Okay, right. Clearly the 1-up is a trick. Alright. Okay, you've made your point. Don't mind me. You didn't see anything. You didn't see nothing. I have... After that intro, I have to know how this ends. You understand. Ooh, they teased a Mortal Kombat 1993 re-release. Ooh, interesting. This game does have fierce competition in the oh shit. In the helicopter shoot 'em up with bonkers plot stakes. That award goes to Chopper 1 by SNK. Because, like, it sounds like you're committing war crimes at a certain point because the enemy is surrendered and your commanding officer is like, no, kill him. No, we're not done. Oh, this is cool. Oh, we destroy it on the runway. Oh, that's really neat. Oh, that's such a cool idea. This shit seems impossible, though. I guess you would have had to fight the rest of it here if you didn't destroy it on the runway. Okay, good. Let's try the next stage honestly. 11% accuracy, I'm assuming that says. Oh! Oh. Well, we've seen the game. Understood. We'll just speed up to a game over here. The end. Sorry. Nothing. No wonder that stage was so hard it was the last one. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I stopped their big plane. Game over. Ooh. Good voice. Let's see that intro again, though. What an odd game. I can sort of see why this didn't stand out and why they were like... amazing. Yeah, now we'll never know. Operation success rate. Okay. Maybe that's the amount of enemies you shoot down? Get shot and then we have to blow up a plane. Oh, and there's a player 2 one. And a different logo here. Strange video game. The world may never know. Okay, well, that's enough of hammer away. Let's move on to... what's next on the docket? Let me take a look. Oh, no, wrong button. There we go. It's Wing Force. What are helicopters? We just don't know. It's true. So, this is a... I wanted to say this is a fairly recent one. But this was 2016. This is from MAME 0.170. January 27th, 2016, dumped by Showtime. Boo. So this one was developed by AI. A Santos Family Tree Showcase. Ooh. That sounds like something up the Retro Pal street. That'd be interesting. No, not Showtime. Showtime. This guy. Yeah, no, not that kind of AI, fortunately. Incorporated in July 1990, AI Co. Limited was a development company based in Machida, Tokyo, Japan. Kenichi Arai was the president. The name is probably derived from Hiroyuki Arai and Noriyoshi Inai, the former Sanritsu staffers who started the company. So, Sanritsu? That's good. Always love to see a bit of sound too. Sound work was done externally, and bankruptcy proceedings commenced on March 10th, 2025. And connecting known guy, yeah. And connecting our last game, they developed the Mega Drive version of Airwolf. And in Wing Force. And so, in 1993, Atlas was going to publish this game for them. Which seems finished, but is missing some stuff, as the TCRF page explains. Yeah, the Blazion folks. That's right, they also did Time Diver Eon Man. Don't worry, she's not naked, this is fine. Twitch cops, you didn't see anything. Oh, no. No time for that. Hamster will allow this. Games that I know Showtime has access to include the version of Puzznik that has Time Gal in it, and that one, that Fighting Vipers 2 board, of which only one exists, that lets you play as Nurse Honey and swap movesets between characters. It belongs in a museum. Anyway, this is looking nice and bright and colourful. There's a little Raiden here with the... But the graphics aren't quite as detailed as Hammer Down. Really tiny ships, yeah, just little baby ships. And you have a bomb, which seems to cover like a small area. Well, Showtime was also the person who had access to Sega Sonic Brothers as well. And also one of the people in charge of Exa Arcadia. Also, frequently talked shit about on this stream. Oh yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, the little zeros at the bottom are really tiny. At the end are tiny, specifically for a continue count. That's surprisingly forward thinking. Oh, we got the Nazca lines as well. I kind of like the presentation here. Thinking about the politics behind releasing undumped arcade games has been proven to reduce positive mood output by up to 85% and is not advised. Yes, that's absolutely true. Fortunately, all of these games that we're playing tonight are dumped, and you can play them at your leisure. Ooh. Undumped, unreleased video games in general, true. It will inevitably come up in like a stream like this, but I try not to focus on it. Keyword is try. You can't always succeed. This feels a little Super Famicom-esque. Something about the color palette, I think. Oh, that's weird. Those zeros are just there. They're not a continue thing. Yeah, yeah, because Blazon got a SNES port, so this probably could have got one as well, but I guess by 93 they weren't necessarily interested. Kind of a lot going on here, though. But what's nice is when you do drop a bomb, you do become invincible. Like I thought it might not do that. Oh Jesus! Did they just? Did a nuke just drop? Uh-oh, that's not good. That seems pretty bad. Also, hello, Zevious Tiles. Yeah, it's kind of... It has a slightly cutesy look to it. Like... Ah, no, I know what it is. It's toyetic. These are the sorts of things you would get in, like, a gacha machine. Yeah, I guess it's to make this... the important numbers on the left more prominent. Then you kind of wonder maybe they should have done a Konami style with it. Ooh. Well, I'm surviving for now. Oh, slowly chipping away at this boss, tearing it to shreds. Always a fan of that. Okay, interesting. You only tend to see this in Psycho shmups when they have the settings set a certain way. Seems a little cruel. yeah, oh. At the very least, when you pick up a power-up, you do get, like, a shield. Like, you can take an extra hit. I do kind of want to see the end of this game, because something kind of funny happens. Can you stop the... Oh! We could, in theory, stop the bomb being dropped, but we failed. Good news for me, I missed whatever happened in the BG during the stage. Yeah, there it is. Well, outlook not so good on this one. I tell you what, if it happens again, we'll just put infinite lives on, so that we can be sure to see the end. This seems optimal. I'll just sit here. Your fault. Oh my god. How many times have we doomed the Earth this stream already? We saved it at least once. I think that balances it out. We also can take a hit. Ugh. I would like to do this normally if I can. Fuck. Oh no, we're living. Hey, we did it. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Arnold Rimmer. Arcade STGs ensure that you have complete responsibility for whatever is at stake. Yeah, you take care, Arnold Rimmer. Thanks for stopping by. I think Spreadshot's the way to go on this one. Spreadshot seems to be pretty strong. Got a post on Reddit that the Eaters inspired Lavos from Chrono Trigger until AI Answers picks it up. Oh, that's good. Oh, excellent. Beautiful. Oh, you can destroy the... Oh, that's cool. You can destroy the oncoming traffic. Anything to meet the morning traffic to work, am I right, folks? Hashtag relatable. Can't destroy the parked cars, though. Oh! I guess we can! Oh! Wow! I was certain this game was going to be like the most standard of the games we're playing tonight. Oh, this has got a bit of charm to it. This has got character. At first glance, though, it does feel a little... those parked cars are snookered. Like, at first glance, it feels a little generic, and obviously in an arcade, that's like a death sentence, so... I can see why this may not have performed so well on the floor, especially since this is 1993. I think Raiden 2 would have been out by now, and this does look a little out of its time. But yeah, well, you see, the gravity hole's a listed building. They can't get rid of it. They've tried taking it to City Hall, and they're just not having any of it. So, you know, they were just like, fine, we'll build around it. God damn it, I spilled my coffee, the kids won't stop crying, and I'm late for work. How can this day get any... Oh, come on! Oh no, there's two of them. Oh, hang on, wait. Don't pay any attention to what I'm doing. Infinite lives will do. Oh, it's like one of those combining tanks. Oh my god. Oh, this is cool. Again, very toyetic designs. Oh, that's sick. Oh, they go under the highway. Oh, that's cool. You've won me over, Wing Force. I wasn't sure about you. But I think you've charmed me sufficiently. Yeah, this boss is cool. Extremely cool take on the Raiden. Yeah, the Raiden paired boss, yeah. They really are driving all over the highway. We can have a little cheat for ourselves as a treat. I wasn't expecting it to have only... There's not many games that... Did you see that? Did you all see that? That tiny little man that I was shooting for bonus points? You saw that, right? That wasn't just me, was it? The arcade operator can set the diff switches however they want, streamer. There was a little man on the screen. it's kind of a shame this didn't get a SNES port. I'm not sure how it would handle some of the more intense scenes, but it probably would have turned into a hidden gem, become monstrously expensive several years down the line. Also, what's really nice is it's rapid fire. I don't have to mash the button. I always like it when it does that. You can also shoot down a lot of the bullets in this, which is interesting. The $1 billion cartridge on eBay that never was. Actually, you know what? Before we continue, hang on, let me just check the dip switches. Oh. Well then, that answers that. Oh, yeah, that's right. The TCRF page mentions something about the dip switches, like they're not hooked up, but you can hack the game to make them work properly. Now, this one I know is 7 stages long. Unfortunately, I don't know what stage we're on right now because I lost count. But at least I have an idea of how long it is. Ah. Oh my god, it's a fucking aircraft carrier in the desert ocean. Oh my god, how big is this fucking thing? It just keeps going. And all the weapons have wing at the end, so this is the laser wing. I see. Jettisoned the rest of it. There's also a counting down boss score, incentivizing you to finish the boss as quickly as possible. Shmup with good treads animation, absolutely it is, yes. I'm just gonna put a bomb in your face. Don't mind me. Got him. No stage numbers, so I'm a bit lost as to where we are. Is there a limit to how many bombs you can hold? Oh, is that power up? This is the surprise of the night. I'm surprisingly charmed by this one. I know it's not finished. Like we'll see reasons it's not finished a little later on. I guess it's a bit similar to Blazon. Oh, hello. I've not really played much of Blazon, but it definitely feels like a Super Famicom shmup, which is why I got the port, I assume. Oh, and again, it's using the you know what I mean. Words are hard. Oh, look at that! It's still got the hands dug into the. Oh, that's really cool. 4-legged atomic fighter. Obviously, there's only so much I can say about shoot 'em ups because they are absolutely 1000% not my area. But sometimes you can glean a few things from them, from these streams. A presentation is important, just like with fighting games. It's kind of a shame the bomb is so small, but at least you're invincible while it's activated. Also, there's no mercy invincibility once you grab an item. If you're not safe, you'll lose it almost immediately. Ooh. Gonna have to dole out our second eyes warning for the night. I'll wait until the laser shows up. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. I guess so. This was 93. That would have been like just before stuff like Batsugun and Donpachi, right? Do I have my shmup history correct? Probably not. A lot of eye orbs, yep. Where am I? There. Okay. Oh! Oh, look! The enemy's getting away! Oh, we'll have to chase them down. I said we'll have to chase them down. Nope. Back to the beginning. So if you look at the TCRF page, there's an unfinished boss fight with that ship where the palette is all wrong and there's no information. Let me there's nothing that works on it. So let me just pop that here. No, that was the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, the burners are still on screen at the bottom. That's funny. No, this is unfinished. We can cut them a little slack. Please look forward to the final version. Oh, that's right. I've got infinite lives on. Whoops. That's on me. That's my fault. There we go. Ganseki, Hudoro, Magic 3, Kroizel, Milk, Tanku, Gyangu, Popo, and Mansam. Oh, you shouldn't give me this many words. This many letters is a mistake. Ah, no time. Let's see the high score table again. Assuming that... Oh, there it is. Best players. Oh, what the... Hold on. Wait a minute. What is that mascot behind there? What the hell? Mr. Potato Head, what are you doing here? That looks like one of the raisins that's hiding in like a bunch of Tower Plan games. Mysterious. Well, that's Wing Force. let's close that out. So let's see, we're done. Okay, so we're sort of moving into not really shoot 'em ups. I sort of had to improvise. We're going to play the classic Mad Motor. In a few minutes, we'll be right back, folks. we're back now. So, before we do Mad Motor, though, let's just briefly think, why... I wonder why Wing Force was cancelled. Bad location test? Money? Probably one of the two. It's a shame. I really like that. I think with a bit of polishing up, that could have been really neat. Oh well. Anyway. It's time for Mad Motor. Oh my god, this fucking game. So, this one was from 1989, and it was dumped for MAME 0.36b5, released on September 18th, 1999 by Brian McPhail. 1999. And there's not much information about it out there. I believe it's on Data East hardware, I think. And while Mitchell is on the title screen, I think some people suspect that it might be a Data East production. Oh, yeah, no, 1989 is when this was... 1989 is when it was released, 1999 is when it was dumped for MAME. Where is... I need to move the window. This motor is so mad, I know, right? The maddest motor you've ever seen. Let's go. So you might see the text there. Hang on, I'll move this again. Ooh, slide it over. Final mode, 8 credits. This is such a video game. Oh no, don't show that yet. Demo spoiling us. So, yeah, Mitchell credited on the title screen. Some suspect Data East may have been involved. Yeah, maybe they didn't think Wing Force could pull writing numbers. That's fair. So, this is stretching the definition of what this stream is about, but that's fine. It's not really a shooting game. But you got a sword button, you got a speed up button, you can also do sick wheelies if you want. And when you get low on health, I'm alive, wolf power. You just turn into a sick wolf. It is very Data East, isn't it? And Mitchell and Data East did work together. I think Mitchell distributed Funky Jet, or it might, but it was developed by Data East, I think. Let's go. When you come home from a long trip and haven't been posting since you left, you return with "I'm alive, wolf power." It's a very powerful phrase. Yeah, that's where this that transformation comes from. It is Mad Motor. And then you go rah rah rah. Good. As well you should. Now, there's at least one page on the internet, I think it's Hardcore Gaming 101, that speculates this might be connected to Werewolf the Last Warrior. But, like, all of that is based on an interpretation of the ending, and, like, the fact that the wolf has blades on its arms. So I kind of don't believe that for a second. I'd need more evidence for that one. More tank treads, more power. It's true. So yeah, if you're not picking it... Oh, I'm dead as hell. So yeah, if you're not picking it up yet, this game is weird. All of the games featured so far, except Mad Motor, would have been put on location test in the midst of Kick Punch Game Mania. You're right, that's a good point. There would have been so many fighting games. Oh, no, I'm not alive. I'm very much not alive, actually. Good voices in this game. I'm not sure if there's something I'm doing wrong, though. Like, it feels like I should be attacking the helicopter, but I can't. Oh, okay. Well, that's progress. Ah! Here we go. If I've learned anything about anyone claiming ties between similar but unrelated games, I'm going to need solid evidence outside of "it feels like it." Try jumping. Central Park clear. A ravine. Just a ravine. So, when we started up the game, we entered we inserted 8 credits. And what that does is it gives you infinite lives. I assume it was for testing purposes. But that's very convenient for us. Oh, look at this cool dude. He's not even steering.
Let's go.
I'm guessing you have to jump by running over things like rocks and stuff. Well before Darius burst, yes. Oh yeah, infinite life. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I imagine, because it's like 8 credits, which is kind of strange. And yeah, set 2 doesn't have the final mode, and I think there's a comment on the push to reject video for this. The other set is like missing some effects or something. Like there's a cherry blossom effect that's different or not there. So I wonder if it was later or earlier. I would have been very surprised if they'd included the final mode in the final release though, because that seems like Prophet's poison. 8 credits is a lot, but this game, you know, this game isn't exactly like 5 minutes long. It goes on for a bit. Some kids would put that many tokens in just to play a game for essentially as long as they want. Wolf Tower! Mad Motor needs wolf power. Yeah, they were steering with the feet. Too cool for hands. But yeah, this game feels very janky. And it kind of... What was that? Eh? What the... Oh my god. I see. Interesting. This sure is a video game, isn't it? Oh, now they're on the helicopter. But yeah, like there's not really much to it aside from just hitting the attack button. Yeah, how do you like iterate on this? You kind of can't. There's, I mean, maybe different weapons? Anyway, he's dead. This will also demonstrate something cool.
You're dead.
A ravine clear. Tora, Tora, Tora. The ending screen changes depending on whether you're the wolf or the human. depending on whether you embrace wolf power or not. No. Yeah, not even Riot was brave enough to make the ape Lord humongous. What? Those who embrace the killing art of wolf power. Yeah, I imagine they'd probably spend the entire game in wolf power for a task. Oh, and look at this guy. He's got like a... I think he's replacing his arm with a rocket launcher. Oh my god. And we got knights on bikes? What happened in the world of Mad Motor? There's got to be at least one person in chat who's never seen this before, so I hope you are finding this educational. Oh, the knights can hit both sides. I see. You learned about this from VG Junk. I think I learned about it just from going through MAME and just being like, oh, what's this weird game? See also the Outfoxies, I think. New to me, I'm learning a lot about motorcycle safety. Good. Be sure to engage wolf power whenever you feel threatened. That's how you safely bike in this day and age. Fucking guy with the rocket hands. V for victory. I guess we won? You dead? You can also pop a wheelie, but it doesn't seem to serve much of a purpose. Peace, love, and the middle finger. What the? I see. Interesting. But like, if you do a wheelie and then stop, you actually like you can't attack for a couple of seconds. It's kind of a weird disadvantage. Oh, he's got two knives. Tiny friend vans, yes. Excellent. Next boss is Katu Katu Katu. So I think... Okay, right. We have some absolutely incredible signs coming up. Cal Airsh. I see. I guess that's meant to be airship. Oh look, it's Robert Cop 2. Shift P to advance for one for... Ah, thank you. Oh wait, I think I have that set to... Hold on. Assignments general. I think I might have set that to something else. Fast forward. Ah, single step. What the fuck? I can change that. There we go. Okay.
Let's go.
I'll try and catch... There's quite a few different billboards, actually, so I'll try and capture them as best I can. D500, 1973. Pradley... Co... VW Twin? But yeah, the thing is... this is dated 1989, RoboCop 2 didn't come out until 1990. Oops. So that's why people assume Radio lies. Oh, that's really good. I like that one. Oh yeah, it was being filmed in '89. So presumably Data East knew about that so that they could do the do their tie-in game. I'm sort of not playing correctly because I want to make sure that I get the... Okay. Peace? These signs are completely bonkers. But yeah, that one sign is what people point to say, oh yeah, this is a Data East game. Clean X. Oh, big piece. Okay. GBL101D, and there's the peace sign again. Just waiting for the next sign to show up. Ah! One, yeah! What? Maybe this is Peace Walker. Maybe it is. That's good. Fresh fruit juice. Good. Whoa, yeah. Good, yeah, that's a good car slogan. Fruit juice can. Oh, I see. I see. Ah, fuck. Spark. Getting all of these blink and you'll miss it billboards is more important. Ah, the stage is over.
You're dead.
Desert Clear. Baku Hatu. The little bomb cast on that one episode of Batman. There's a graphics viewer? Okay, so, right. Yeah, RoboCop 2 was filmed late 89, early 90. So, yeah. He does look a bit like Peter Weller. That's a good start. Oh, Baku hats. Ah, yeah, like an explosion. Yeah. F4 when you see graphics you want to rip, then press enter to change. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, we don't see any more of the signs. But maybe that's something I could do another time. But yeah, there's the desert cleared. Riverside.
Let's go.
So I haven't sold you on Mad Motor yet. Can I put you down for an order of 100 PCBs? You know what? I will definitely look into that later. Thanks for that. Because some of those signs are obscured by stuff in the foreground. Also, hello Dash No Chris. I haven't seen you in this stream before. Welcome. We're playing location test arcade games. Vaguely themed around shooting and action. Oops, I'm dead.
Let's go.
We did Chimera Beast earlier. We did Hammer Away, Wing Force, which was surprisingly good. Well, Mad Motor went back to his home planet, and We're sort of scrubbing our way through Mad Motor. Don't worry, we have some Atari games to wrap the stream up. Don't you worry. When we do these, we have to limit it to 2 Atari games per stream because otherwise there's no way. It'd just be all Atari. They cancelled so many arcade games. Not exactly. They made the Atari games for this stream are more nebulous action games. Because I couldn't really fit anything else in. I also like how they lean down when they accelerate. It's good. Oh, the knights are here. Yeah. Yeah, I had to pick the Atari games carefully for the undumped arcade game stream because again, so many Atari games. Wolf power. Oh god, he's stuck on top of me. Oh god, get him off. Wolf power getting thrown into the sea 1 millisecond later is kind of funny. Yeah, it sure is. Are we ever going to catch up to this helicopter?
Feel the pain, baby.
Riverside clear. Ha 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 ha. Good. Coney Island. Oh. I think this might be set in New York. If Central Park wasn't a clue, I think Coney Island is going to seal the deal. Although, speaking of the Arcade of Despair stream, a little update actually. At one point I mentioned Ralph Bakshi's Mad Motor, god I wish. At one point I mentioned the story of Atari Gremlins, and how there's a... Kim Justice made a video about Atari unreleased games, and erroneously stated that the cancelled E.T. the Extraterrestrial arcade game turned into the Gremlins arcade game, which is not true. Gremlins was its own thing. Well, they've done a series of Atari arcade history videos, including the cancelled games, and in the... I think it's either the 3rd or the 4th one, I actually get mentioned because I mentioned that, you know, I mentioned it in the comments that the only source I could find for that story was an Atari aged host, and like there's documented proof that there's no connection between Gremlins and the E.T. arcade game, and they did actually mention, yeah, Gaming Hell pointed out that there's no connection. Complaining works. I always mean it in a polite way. I just don't like people getting arcade history wrong. Or at least learning not to trust single message board posts. People can just make stuff up on the internet, you know. They can just lie. Thanks to poster Gaming Hell for the info. Coney Island itself had a lot of horror-themed arcade games. Oh. Oh, golf... What? Excuse me? Data East. Yeah, you know what? You're right. The combo of Mitchell and Data East. That's the slasher. I believe in the other set, the cherry blossoms either don't appear or like they don't appear throughout the entire fight. Sakura in full bloom in New York, yes! I wasn't ready for this, boss, I'm not gonna lie to you. How can anyone prepare for this? Also, I believe one of the things BBH said while playing this was he has no idea how anyone's supposed to one credit clear it, which says a lot. This game seems excessive. Oh, we killed him. Oh, he's dead as hell. But what of the dragon? Dragon's still alive, understood.
Let's go.
What an absolute video game this is. Oh, hello? He's just gonna... No? Okay. Collision detection is my passion. You could do this in a Washington, D.C. stage, that makes sense. Yeah, you combine Mitchell and Capcom, you get Pang. Combine Mitchell and Data East, you get this and Funky Jet. Alien? Alien is here. There's a guy. And that happened. And then they talk to the boss man and hey Lamau, good. And then and then that blows up. And then game over. Absolute cinema. What the fuck was that? 5 stars. 5 Adisus out of 5. What do you suppose this was supposed to sound like? I don't know. I've heard someone say, I think it was in maybe the comments of the Lord BBH one. Maybe these were supposed to be like interspersed throughout the game. Did Larry Cohen make this? Did Hangzo make more or less sense than this? We'll have to find out in another stream. Perfect no notes. I don't know what that was. It probably would have sounded like Strider with all the voices overlapping. Yes, absolutely. Mad Motor. A video game. Maybe the most video game. Anyway, I don't know why that went unreleased. That's right, oh, shit. Hang on. Oops, the Spelunker hat has been floating over my head. Hold on, let me fix that. Sorry. I didn't notice. I was so caught up in the magic of of hats doing a Casamin. Yep. The YouTube channel Sicans posted a video of a brand new barcade in your city. The majority of the comments were from other locals saying that the video is the first they'd heard of it. Oh wow. It's levitating from all the excitement. Don't worry, it's firmly affixed to my head now. And I'll need it because our next game is... Oh boy. The Atari classic Danger Express. So hold on, I gotta do some shit here. We got a bunch of links. Well, first off, we have, yep, there we go. So this is a recent one. MAME 0.2 236, released in September 28th, 2021, dumped by Hap. This is one that was lost for a long, long time. There were images of the cabinet. It was a known entity, but no one had dumped it. But then it just appeared. So from Killer List of Video Games, you have a few photos of the cabinet. So let's take a look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. We have two players, 3 buttons each. We get a closer look at the Danger Express marquee there. This is a for real game. It's the most real game that's ever been. We have a look at a closer look at the control panels there. Player 1 gets to play as the lady. BBH's first impressions when it got dumped. Oh my god, Danger Express is so shitty, Lamau, and I'm so happy this game is just as shitty as I guessed it would be from the screenshots. Photos directly from the brain cave of whatever the hell they called it. She got the 3-section staff, she sure do. And we do have some instructions. You are a member of an elite counter-terrorist squad. Your mission is to stop arch criminal Blowfish from destroying our nation's capital. How to play. Collect ammo belts and green ammo boxes. Press duck to avoid thrown objects. Press jump to avoid rolling explosives. Collect special weapon for more powerful attacks. Beware, falling off train equals lose 1 life. Combination moves. Pick up, jump kick, 360 sweep, sweep kick, and power punch. Could this be the most Atari games-ass Atari game to ever exist? We're about to find out. Oh my god, this fucking game. This game. Oh, the train's coming. Danger. Danger. Express. No, I think what it means is you hold the button, you hold the direction and press it. That's what it seems to be. It doesn't. It's very strange. Danger Express died so Area 51 could live. Top agents, Lightning and Thunder. So, do you like Pit Fighter and Guardians of the Hood? There are known problems with this game, lots, lol. It is an incredibly funny video game. And this was planned for 1992. Oh boy. I'm kind of scared to... well, does this have... oh, it does. Let's check the game options. Game options? Game options? Press duck button. Okay. Understood. Let's get out of here. Thunder is the same actor as Buzz from Pit Fighter. Lightning is the forklift driver lady. Oh, nice. Time Crisis? No, I prefer the Thinking Man's rail shooter, Danger Express. I mean, this is kind of a rail shooter. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to stop Ernst Blowfish, international thief, smuggler, and extortionist. Blowfish is taking a nuclear bomb to Washington, D.C. on a hijacked train. Stop the train at all costs and bring Blowfish to justice. Signed, the Director. Are we paused? Are we going? Are we doing? Stage 2 of Time Crisis 2 took a little influence from this. We must start Namco immediately. You stand no chance, maggot. Hugs and kisses, the Director. Let me know if the sound volume's loud enough. Hurry down the alley to catch the train. So we have a duck, we have a jump, and we have a shoot. We can use power combinations to throw shit. Are there any questions? I don't think we can pick up the dumpster, unfortunately. So yeah, this is a very strange game. It's kind of a third-person shooter. Closest comparison is probably like Konami's Devastators. You're on a timer. Bonus for time left. Bonus for breaking stuff. Love a good bonus for breaking stuff. So now we're on top of the train. And now we don't have our gun for some reason, but instead we get a 3/4 staff. He also worked on T-Mech. Oh, I've always wanted to play that. You can also get chainsaws. Oh no, just the 3-section staff. Oh, I think Buzz gets the chainsaw. We get the 3-section staff, but we can throw lightning bolts from it. Whoa. You have to jump between the train carriages. So, I guess this is kind of an early 8-way scrolling brawler in that you can attack in all 8 directions. Fake sitcom. That is like the most common comment when this game comes up. People like say it's like a fake game that you see on a TV show. It's the most fake game ever made. I hope that T-Mech gets sorted for MAME in the future. I've always been curious. So now we have to race to the end before the bomb goes off. Now we're authorized to use guns again. Now we're firing boomerangs for some reason. Unclear. We also have the option of throwing things, and we have... Oh, what's the sweep kick? Yeah, there's a sweep kick. I guess that's kind of a sure killing art. Ah. Random additional note that Unmaimed is back online. Oh shit, nice. That's great. Oh, I'm really glad Unmaimed's back online. I was a bit worried when it went offline. To continue, press start. Yeah, it is a bit like that, isn't it? Because it's like very slow. You can't do it now for some reason. Anyway, before we disarm the bomb, we have to deal with these guys. What would you get with a combination of Mitchell and Atari? Ooh, good question. Whatever it is, it would have digitized actors, I know that much. Good job. Now go to Blowfish's casino to find the strong man. We also get a bonus for breaking stuff. Saving the city as usual. And we can throw slot machines at people. Yes! Oh yeah! It might have been something like Freeze. I really enjoyed Freeze. That might be one of my favourite cancelled Atari games. It's a real shame they didn't give it a chance. A world where canon dancer Ozman has fucked up digitized actors. What's the name of that one guy in that cutscene? Grant Lazon or something? In Canon Dancer? You know the one, right? I like the ambience rather than music here. You can also pick up enemies if you so desire. Oh, Jack Lazon. Did we underflow our ammo count? Oops. Yeah, Freeze is a tragedy. That game would have been so sick. They should have just released it on console or something. Oh, here comes the strong man. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. Oh, look at the lavish animation for the slot machine being destroyed. Yeah, Saturn port would have been good. His name in katakana was incorrect and was corrected for the modern re-release. Oh, nice. Oh, good start. Okay, now we're in the flat car. Yeah. Oh, you vermin are annoying me. That's Blowfish. Oh, that was the other game that was in Rush 2, San Francisco Rush. Okay. I was wondering about that. Freeze and Primal Rage 2 feel like games that should have come out. Stop bopping the snake, Blow. Yeah. Listen, that prop snake wasn't cheap. You're gonna have to be careful with it. We gotta send it back to the costume shop this afternoon. And you can throw them off the train if you want. How many children do you think saw those billboards and went, what the hell is Freeze? There's gotta be at least a few, right? How do you react when someone throws a barrel at you? I can't say I've had the pleasure. Yeah, it makes sense though, because that would have been around the same time as San Francisco Rush. Oh, also. Good. You'd better have a pipe or at least a chicken. I'll accept an apple, but I won't be happy about it. But yeah, this game is incredibly silly, and I'm so glad that it was dumped, because, like, you wouldn't think this was real. You'd think somebody made this up as a joke, but no. It's extremely real. Oh, nope. There we go. Bonus for breaking stuff. And now the absolutely disgusting meat car stage. Oh, this is horrible. I think one thing that's kind of weird is, like, your standard bullets don't have much impact to them. Oh, this is so grody. There's meat everywhere. Oh, we got a 1cc on Dynamite Cop. Nice. This car basically is a Dynamite Cop state. I mean, you're not wrong. Also, Ninja are here. You can tell they're ninja because they've got, like, you know, they're exploding into green smoke. Also, lavish turning into a skeleton animation. Listen, it's not my fault that many cancelled arcade games are extremely BBH core. I was like, when else am I going to get to play Danger Express? Oh no. Oh shit, it's Storm Shadow. I believe, has BBH just one credit cleared this, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm playing terribly, but I'm pretty sure this is 1CCable. Oh no, we're running out of time. Almost there, whoa! Too fast. He was the first, Yeah, that would make sense. Oh yeah, Asian Dynamite, now that's a silly video game. And yeah, a lot of the live action actors do that particular pose. I guess that's what they figured would be easiest to film. The Atari gong of death. Oh, don't throw dead. Oh, this is horrible. Oh shit, you could just... Oh, that's neat. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I guess they figured tough guy stance. That makes sense. Oh, I was wondering where that scream, where I'd heard that scream before. It's in the Atari Batman game, which you're doing like a year before this. It's that Bay Area mentality. Atari games are specialists in making arcade games that feel like absurd parodies of themselves. You're not wrong. Even the ones that did get released, like Guardians of the Hood. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh god, oh here she comes. Oh, the break dancing! Yes! Amazing! You have both of the keys to disarm the nuclear bomb. Now you just need to get to the bomb. Here comes the big lady. Yeah, this would have been after Guardians. Yeah, they're calling it Danger Express. This is how they get the drugs. Now you die. Oh, time limit. Oh, we are on a time limit. We got to keep moving. So which episodes of CSI specifically are you all referring to, and if we make that gag? I don't know. I think maybe it doesn't exist. I don't know whether it was Law and Order or CSI, but there was a VTuber episode of something recently. And like they even made like fake social media channels for them. Law and Order, I thought so. Okay, well here's the bomb. Blowfish! Fucking RoboCop 2 over here. Also, look how fucking huge the sprites are when they're close up to the screen. That's pretty impressive. Oh, we blew him up. Good work, everyone. Lavishly animated. Oh my god! Congratulations! You disarmed the nuke and saved the capital from utter destruction. You are awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor and the Soviet Star of Valor. Parades in your honor are held all across the country. Yeah, they actually commissioned a VTuber artist to design design the VTuber for that episode. Well, since everyone's been accusing me of it. To be fair, this isn't accurate. We all know that I'm budget Dino, please. Thank you very much. Oh my god. That's Danger Express. And then everyone on the train clapped. I am my own streamer, thank you. Lightning is Russian and thunder is American. Yeah, I think that's why you get the Soviet Star. I love the silly robot. That's so good. Really like the scaling. This is a really cool intro for an arcade game, I will say. Man, I'm so glad this got dumped and preserved. This is culture. Kodaga American Gamesoft Des. Why do they keep showing the meat stages? This is hot. Oh my god, you can throw the pigs. Oh no. Oh, I hate this. Love the eye patch as well. It's really good. The Injustice tech, yes! I can't remember. Was the pig stage banned in tournament play? That's not what they meant by bringing home the bacon. Sometimes the jokes write themselves. This isn't the game we're ending the stream on, though. I have a stupider idea. Because I always have a stupider idea. They didn't ban anything in that game, and that's why it ended the way it did. So, like I mentioned frequently that, I play fighting games with a friend online every week. It's something different. Injustice is one of the few games we absolutely bounced off completely. Like, when we were done, we were like, I'm not playing that again. Injustice 1 had a legit 9-1 matchup. Good. Anyway, enough shit talking about Injustice. We have to go to our final game. Stretching the definition of action and shooting. Nope, wrong button. Nope, wrong button. Oh fuck, I forgot to put it in. I'm a fool, I'm a buffoon. Hang on. Wait, no, let me fix this. There we go, Fishing Frenzy. There we go. There we are. Fishing Frenzy. So this is a 1995 game. This was dumped for MAME in 2006. For MAME 0.110 Update 1 by Aaron Giles. So, Fishing Frenzy is an Atari prototype game based on the same hardware as Freeze, the Kojak hardware, which also ran Area 51 and Maximum Force. The game was tested but did not make enough money to go into production. Now, some places say that this morphed into a puzzle game called Freeze. I mean, aside from the fish theme, I don't think that's true. Let's play it. There we go. I would like a fish friend. Rikuo is my fish friend. I'm your fish friendo. Yeah, it's not the same game like at all. Play me. Hurry up, the monster is coming. Press button to cast hook. Insert coin for fishing. Did you immediately notice Atari from the fonts? There's the monster! No! You lose a hook if you hook the monster. Yeah, look, it doesn't say Atari, it says Time Warner Interactive. Skeleton. Skeleton is here. There's nothing we can do about it. So, this is a really simple game, as the attract mode might clue you in. Oh, there's fish. Look at them go. Oh, ow, 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 my eyes. It does feel different when they use it in the 90s. It's like it's from a different era. I'm not seeing that again.
Here we go, man.
And for some reason, there's like a vaguely
Hurry up, man.
Rastafarian voice narrating the action. So, very simple. You control the hook at the top of the screen. You have to hook the fish in their mouths.
Perfect fishing. It's fishing time.
And you want to try and catch as many fish as possible.
My fish combo.
Two can play, more fun, more fishing. Why did you pause the game to tell me that?
Hurry up, man.
You also don't want to hook the sharks because they'll kill you. Oh, you haven't seen the best one yet. There's the sea monster. Look how cool he is. Pausing the game to go, we need more money, oh fuck.
It's fishing time.
So I think the fish are invincible if they're facing the screen. Yeah, that seems to be. Yeah, because you can't hook into their mouths. Can you hook up a turtle? That seems a bit cruel. No, I think they're just to block your path. No, leave me alone. I'm all right. I am. You don't want my hook. It's all skin and bones. It does feel very similar to a redemption game. You've seen too many UK arcades. I have heard some people say that this may have been intended to be some kind of redemption game, which, I mean, it's simple enough for it. Yeah, the turtles just block your path. The sea monster's cool, though. Big fan. Let me... I would like to... no, my hook.
You're jamming now.
Yes, the style and hardware is very similar to
Fishing time.
X-Fish. What?
Ooh, Papa, combo. Hurry up, man.
Okay.
Combo.
You're jamming now. But yeah, like, none of these fish designs are in freeze. So I don't think this has anything to do with that game.
Don't give up, man.
Don't give up. I would like to see if we can get a higher rank at least.
What a beauty.
Oh, skeleton! More hooks? Treasure wave, turtle trouble. I would like the treasure, please. Yes. So yeah, apparently this is just a case of didn't do well enough on Yes! Freeze does that as well. It calls the stages waves, which is so weird. Speedway. Yeah, like, weirdly simplistic game. Guess it didn't do too well at location test, and they just didn't do anything with it. I think there could have been a market for this, maybe. Presentation's quite nice. Game's very simple, but maybe it's just a bit too simple for 95. Then again, Puzzle Bobble was simple, and that worked. Typical Atari coin-up behavior. Oh god, that sea monster's getting very fast and angry.
You are jamming now.
How would Atari design Puzzle Bobble? Lots of flashing.
You will go, man.
Pirate Honor. What?
Hurry up, man. Nice combo.
Atari just tried this too early for the iOS store. They kinda did. Kids would have been playing Killer Instinct, true.
Nice combo. Don't give up, man.
I want to keep going.
Nice combo.
This is our finale, but I want to keep going. Kids be playing, if not necessarily comprehending, Killer Instinct. Yes! Atari would change Bob and Bob into FMV guys with guns.
What a beauty. It's fishing time.
Barrels are fun. Oh. Okay, I guess the barrels are like the fish.
Hurry up, man.
This kind of game would probably suit the modern arcade you would see these days, like Raw Thrills. Yeah. I can see that. Oh, there would absolutely be more gongs in Atari Puzzle Bobble. Atari designed Puzzle Bobble is just snood. I can't argue with that. Definitely more skeletons, yes. The sea monster's very scary, though. I'm not sure how well that would do with the kids.
Don't give up, man.
Oh, yeah! Like a 4-player cabinet with ticket dispensers? Yeah, that would be... That'd make some money. I can see that. You know, maybe like make it a less expensive cabinet.
Good job, man. Let's do it.
Fishing Frenzy. That's the name of the game.
Nice. Hurry up, man.
They don't give you much time before the sea monster starts showing up, though.
Ooh, Papa, combo.
Okay, the way he says combo just makes me think of Makitan Hauser. Mambo. Yeah, like, if this was made in, like, the 80s, it would make sense as a standalone game, but in the, like, mid to late 90s, ticket game seems, like, more appropriate for this.
Don't give up.
Fish Mambo. Mambo combo. I like that you can bonk the skeletons on the head. It was good. Yeah, real early 80s, so it'd be like monochrome graphics. I can see that. And have like a giant screen-filling jump scare every time you hit the sea monster. Like in, what was that game? Fuck, what was it called? I think it was an Italian game. BBH got jump scared by it, like a giant... Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts now. Kane, that's the one. Yes, thank you. I'm glad somebody knew it. I'm glad that from such a vague description people got it. Anti-BBH technology. Thank you, the opponent. Nervous wreck. Ahaha. That's a joke. Oh, sound's gone. This happened on freeze as well, so might be an issue with the hardware. I'd very much like to get the full bonus, please. Nope, denied. Yep, the sound is just gone. It's just disappeared. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that is a jump scare and a half. It's gone a bit quiet here. Okay, well, we'll probably have to end this because the game's decided, nope. Sound is overrated. God, how many waves does this have? Seems like it goes on for a while. Okay, we'll do one more, and then I think we're gonna wrap up. Audio gone? Just play Majora's Mask music backwards while the monster shows up. Instant vile creepypasta. Oh, ah. See, you always have the best idea, Shark. Yeah, no, we're no longer jamming. Alas. Wait, how the fuck are you supposed to get these ones at the bottom? More hooks? Yes, please. I would like some more hooks. Fishing Frenzy anti-piracy screen reel. Oh, come on! How? Wow, this game's getting like really difficult all of a sudden. Oh. The creature from Fishing Frenzy jump scare. It is scary though. That's like kind of a legit terrifying design. I'd be scared. Look at him. He's so horrible. I need the fucking encounter music from Sweet Home playing. Yeah. There's no audio in that. What a find, though. You don't find first-party Nintendo prototypes, like, ever. Also, it looks like there's multiple ranks that we still have yet to... Mood elevator, what? Okay. Let's just see if there's any cheats. Oh, no. Okay, right, well. I'll tell you what, we'll get a game over now. Because I'm not playing this without audio. But yeah, this is, that was Fishing Frenzy. I was like, when am I going to have the excuse to play this again? And I was like, yeah, alright. Let's hook up that, that horrible, horrible creature down there. And people will still ask about the sound. Oh god, what if it is a jump scare with the sea monster? More hooks? No, I'm good. I don't need any more hooks, thank you. Playmate? Nope. No time. Yeah, the sound's just completely crapped out. That's fine. Be gone. Okay. If this game is completed, the final wave should be a shoot 'em up where you use the super hooks armed with guns to defeat the creature and then fish it up for a huge bounty. This cartridge was made specifically to shop around to boxers to license out the likeness before they landed on Mike Tyson. Oh, yeah, that could be it. So many game, no many time. The hook morphs into the monster. As a matter of fact, I was the monster the whole time. Nah, that's a Taito ending. White whale, holy grail, the super hook gun screams. Okay, well that's our stream for tonight. And now to end in the traditional manner.
Any minute
Oh,
now,
and
it's gonna be
I'll
Chomp
wait
City.
until I've got to wait.
Clyde! Not now. I'm getting ready to chomp back.
But Clyde, there's something I think you ought to know.
Oh, Clyde,
What
hurry!
is
The
it?
monster is coming.
He's getting ready to chomp us.
Hey, Pepper! I think I just caught Pat
But
Jaws.
Clyde, the creature is after us. But Clyde, it's fishing time. How appropriate. I didn't realise that had dovetailed nicely into our end screen, but there we go. I forgot to say thanks, Dashno Chris, for following. I was so excited. I was so caught up in the the Danger Express and Fishing Frenzy. Thanks for showing up, everyone. I love doing these streams. These are I really enjoy arcade focused streams, but these location test ones are particularly fun. So of the 6 games we've seen tonight, so that's Chimera. Ow. I banged my elbow. So that's Chimera Beast, Hammer Away, Wing Force, Mad Motor, Danger Express, and Fishing Frenzy. Which one do you think would have stood a better chance had it actually released? But Clyde, I'm alive! Wolf power! Yeah. Chimera Beast is like the obvious answer. Okay, you can pick 2. Just this once, I'll let you pick 2. I stand by my statement that Data East Chimera Beast would have done numbers, true. Fishing Frenzy and a Dave and Buster's in 2010. Danger Express would fit in with Atari's kind of modus operandi back then. And Fishing Frenzy was ahead of its time. It does feel like a modern ticket game. Danger Express isn't much sillier than the stuff Atari actually released. You're not wrong. They did release Guardians of the Hood. That was a conscious decision that they made. Yeah, people bringing up Guardians of the Hood, yeah. Fishing Frenzy next to the shitty unplayable Bets and DDRX cabinet. Chimera Beast feels like the ultimate gas station game. It kind of like I can imagine someone like had it been released, someone would have a fucking horror story about it, like it fucking terrified them. Mad Motor would have been so unbelievable, people would have to come to the arcade to see it was real. Danger Express might have the best chance of making some money if they had the chance to work on it more. It would have to be twice as long as what we got. Yeah, it's pretty short. It's a gas station game in the sense that you would credit feed it, see the bad ending, and then it turns out the gas station never existed in the first place when you go back to find it. Thank you, the opponent. We were robbed of the Godzilla Nez Ben Drowned stories about Chimera Beast. Seeing it in the services arcade once and trying to convince yourself it was real and not a fever dream. A gas station with 2 cabinets, Chimera Beast and one of the Mortal Kombat ripoffs. Arcade games with only a bad ending. You are halfway through that story before you realised where you were going with it. Yes, motorway services. That'd be that's the UK equivalent. Can you fucking imagine the marquee design for a real Chimera Beast release? Oh my god. I think the game I feel the most I think the game I feel bad for the most is Wing Force. That was like really pleasant. You can, because we know what World Games marquees look like. Oh god, can you imagine if like one of those really small distributors picked up Chimera Beast and what they do with it? Like, I don't know, Fab Tech or something? Chimera Beast in one of those Titanica cabs? Okay, hear me out. Poor Romstar. Okay, hear me out. Moppet Video Chimera Beast. I'm not adding anything to that. That's the entire statement. A lot of ellipses for some reason. Why? Distributed by a company that would only do that game and no other before vanishing off the face of the earth. ROM hack replacing the Eater with Hapty Head. No! Oh my god! Oh, that's horrifying. Oh god. Oh, that's the worst. You play it once and you go back the next week and it's been badly converted into a TMNT cab. Yeah, no, we need to end the stream soon before we all get cursed. Sorry, I'm trying to delete it. Thank you, Shark. Go down to the local pub to play some Chimera Beast right next to the Dad's Army licensed fruit machines. When Hapty Head 2 was put up on Push to Reject, I was thinking of quoting the Chimera Beast ending when Hapty Head scored in the ending, but I decided that that would be too mean-spirited. Maybe Hapty Head deserves some happy... No, fuck him. Okay, I'm going to send you over to Dino now, because he's playing Street Golfer on the PlayStation 2. I have no idea what the fuck... This seems wild. Some street golf happening. Like literally in the streets of some city in Japan. So, thanks for showing up, everyone. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and maybe you learned about an arcade game that never got released that you'd never heard of. I'm always happy to introduce people to fucked up arcade games, but for now I'm going to send you over to Dino, so go be very polite to them. So, we'll probably stream on Friday, contents to be determined. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye!